So, what about the draft were you most excited about?
SmackDown becoming the A show. Okay. SmackDown may be the most loaded roster I've seen that show have in quite some time. And finally, because it's the 2 hours, you can do a lot. They do a lot in that time with the new Triple H. Or what we've seen is that you really have to be all eyes on screen for the entire 2 hours, which is, you don't see that now. In the talent that they have, like, there's so many different avenues you can go down for feuds, alliances. The star power is at its peak. That was
Yeah.
wrong. You have
Their
Austin
women
Theory.
the SmackDown women's division is insane. That I
Insane.
noticed. If people aren't aware, it's this is just insane. So Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are there. Asuka, which we found out last night, Bailey, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair. I mean, that's just the top people. Then you have Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, B Fab, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Lacey Evans, Mia Yim, Shotzi, Tamina, Zelina. That's insane. So I am excited about that because we finally get to see Charlotte and Bianca because that is one that we have not seen yet. So I am excited about that as long as Charlotte does not become champion. I'm excited for Asuka too. That's a whole new crop of people for her. And I'm excited for the women's tag division with Katana and Kaden, we Alba and Isla. I am just excited. I mean, the Raw or the women's champions Liv and Raquel they were drafted to Raw. So I am kind of curious what that's going to mean. Are they going to be able to go from show to show because they are the women's champions? So I don't or I'm sorry, the tag team champions. So I don't know that they can just be like, "Oh, they're Raw exclusive." Like, no, cuz then nobody wants like a second pair of women's tag titles for SmackDown because we're not even you're not even making it good enough for one. So I am curious about like that decision because they didn't say anything about that. But
So what
um,
I am gathering from this is I feel like WWE is doing their own version of what other companies like Impact, AEW do with the other promotions around the world, where you have guys like Kenny Omega, um, Christian Cage. They were champions of Impact, or even New Japan with Kenny Omega in the U.S. title, and they're AEW contracted superstars.
mhm.
And that's something that is not only just them, but like the indies. I mean, when we have BRG on, he's in so many different promotions. He's a champion of like two of them. All you
Yeah.
do is just go to that. So it just kind of attaches you to that promotion in a way,
Mm.
which, bringing it back to WWE, it's attaching you to that show for the undisputed titles, because I saw that was a hot button right now on Twitter. Was they were saying, "Oh, cool, they're putting the undisputed titles on one show, and we're not gonna have two tag champions." We are. They're gonna be the tag team for both shows, and they're gonna travel because that's how deep the roster is right now. That when you have guys that they're just so over and they've done it, they're at that veteran status, like they're gonna pull two shows because they can do it. They've been doing it in other promotions for years. So that's all it is that the titles are attached to the show, and it just attaches you there too.